Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for being here. We're going to get started just a few minutes early. Let's see what we can get done today. Again, thanks for being here. Hope you're having a great Sunday and happy Mother's Day to all you mothers. I hope you had a great day and you got your belly full and now you're just sitting back enjoying the afternoon. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, like the stream, and if you're not a subscriber, which you probably already are, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Casey Rhodes, how you guys doing, Casey? Good to see you. Deborah Walls, hello. Yay, I'm starting Invisible River Ranch. Hello, Southern. How you doing? The real Savage Patriot. Good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Just checking everybody in the stream. Kevin Hawthorne, how you doing? How's the weather in sunny Florida? I think that's just about everybody. Let's scroll back up through there. Outstanding. Can you come hang out in the basement? Maybe. Let's see here. We have a way to hang out in the basement. Probably so. Probably right there. We'll pin that right there. There you go. Yeah, come on. The basement is pinned. So there's a little Harley Felty.
Hello.
Hey, hello, buddy. And there's Southern. Hello, Southern. Welcome in, everybody. Nice to see you. How's everybody's last week? And this is the first week. How everybody's week gone last week? Everybody's week went well. Hope so. Picked up some new stuff. We'll see how new stuff goes today. So,
Market open yet?
I don't know. It was 6:30, didn't it? I think.
Okay.
6 or 7. I don't think it's open yet. Let's see here. Cool. No, it's not open yet. Still holding there at 80.22. We'll see what happens here directly. She'll probably open up here in a little bit.
Mm-hmm. We're not going to be able to do that. That's unfortunate.
Stuff. Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff. Everyone needs a flying cat. Well, what would I do with a flying cat? There's got to be a purpose to have a flying cat. So what would that be? Invisible? Folks, if you hadn't already done it, make sure you hit that thumbs up down at the bottom of the screen. Make sure you're on live chat. Make sure that little red dot is red. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That way we can get things popped up here.
Are the bands on the Merctime the actual band that wraps around, or is it the lines?
The bands that wrap around the torch.
Okay.
I'll show you. So they would be these bands right here. Yep, you're looking pretty much at the right spot, but these right here. So in order to be full split bands, which is what everybody wants, that's where you make a little bit more money out of mercury dimes. You need to be able to see 3 bands right there, 3 full bands. This one does not have that. 2 full bands there. This one does not have that, and 2 full bands at the bottom. So 2 bands that go across here, 2 bands that go across there with no, you can see where that's got a little wear on it, and then 3 on that one. I think I have here. Let me see here. I haven't sold all of them. I had some full ones, but I think I sold all of them.
I think you sold one to me recently.
Maybe. I don't know.
The day that it was snowing.
Sure, if you say so. Like I can remember.
Because that's one. And, okay. So you need to have the 2 there, the 2 there.
Yeah, 3, 2,
And
2
then,
would it be?
so 3, 2, and 2.
Yeah, and it's very defined bands all the way across. Like here's a 37S. 37S here. But even though it's a nice coin, it doesn't have the full split bands. So
I thought the bands were the
ones that go up and down.
Yep.
Yeah. No, that's the torch, and then the bands are those pieces that wrap the torch. So that one has almost 3. Well, you could probably say 3 at the top. And then you can see right there on the 2 in the middle how they kind of merge together right there across the top of that highest point. And then on the bottom, there's two split bands right there. But they call them full split bands. So you would have 2 very distinguished bands that go across. That's the way it works. Thank you, Deb. So, and typically that's where the wear starts, is right there in that center one right there. Oh yeah, 45 is tough for sure, man. They ran so many of those daggone things out there. So that's a 40.
Because this is the one that I'm looking at.
Let's see here what you got. No, that top is not at 3 full splits. Yeah. So you see how on the bottom, on the left-hand side and the right-hand side, how you can see that there's two bands, right?
And where they also kind of end up in the middle.
They kind of touch right in the middle. So what you would want is that
a clear definition between each one.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes. That's a great question, Casey. That's a great question. On the 70S improved 66 deep can right there, that one right there, I'm asking 26 on the 70S. 26. Yeah, full separation. Thank you. Sometimes my words run together. But yes, 26 on that one. And then on the Bicentennial Proof 69 deep cams, graded by PCGS, I have 3 of those. Each one of those, they are 50 a piece. So 26 for the 70 and 50 for the 76. And I also have 3 1970 uncirculated sheets. I almost said sheets or sits. Yeah. English is not my first language today, I guess. I have to go in there and see if my wife will kiss me, make me feel better. I wonder if that would work. Does that work for anybody else? You get your wife to kiss you, your spouse to give you a kiss. Does that help anybody else? I'm not going to say it would help me, but it might sneak one in away from her. You know, sometimes it's hard to get one. And each one of these sets, it is the large date. Each set is 30. 30. Ben the 70S, you got it. Outstanding. Yeah, that's actually a really good pickup. In proof 66 deep cam, but it's a nice half. Nice pickup, sir. Thank you. So you getting ready for baseball and all the finales coming up at the end of the year, Casey? There you go, my friend. Thank you very much. Oh gosh, hit the camera stand. You're an independent filmmaker, but you have no films. What's up with that? What's up with that, man? You got to get on the ball. Well, since we started, let's just go ahead and start. Like I said, I have 3 1970 uncirculated sets. These are the large date on the pennies, the cents. If it was not the large, if it was a small date, they would be worth considerable more. But right here is 70. There is the 40% half dollar. And then here is the other set with the other 2 cents. So you get all 3 cents, the Philly, the San Francisco, and the Denver cent. And you get the Denver and Philly dime, Dilly and Denver and Philly nickel, and Denver and Philly quarter, and then just a 1/4. Each set is $30. You feed a lot of birds, but that's all right. Somebody's got to feed the birds, right? I just can't wait till I come out there and be your safety officer. But again, 3 sets of those. Older person put on there, valuable as 50 cent in low mintage. And they're not wrong. They paid $250 for that set back in the day. But it's $30 today if anybody's interested. $30. Bicentennial half dollars. Proof 69 deep cam. Silver. This was celebrating the 200th anniversary of this great nation. Of course, now we've already passed another 50 years. And these are 50 each. 50 each. This next piece is pretty interesting. It is from 1879. In 1879, shooter's medal. Pretty cool. Pretty cool metal. It is a white metal. It is not magnetic. I don't believe it to be aluminum. I'm not really 100% sure. It is not silver, but a very cool shooter's medal from 1879. And do 85 on it. Very cool medal. Very cool. Moose socks. If you come in the room, let me know. Moose socks. Moose socks. Yeah, absolutely invisible. So this is a 1917 Mercury dime. 1917 Mercury dime. Very toned. Here's a reverse. Really, really nice condition. You can see the bands there. We were talking about split bands earlier. I mean, you can we'll check these out here. We'll get close on these. So the top one, I don't think it would get full split bands, but still neat to see a dime from this era, 1917. And there's the bottom. But super nice dime, super great condition dime. It is darkly toned. That's 250. They're calling it full split bands, and it's so hard to be 100% sure on that, but that's the top. There's the middle. And the bottom. Sure looks like full split bands, but you know, the grading companies send it in. They're going to be very tough on the grade on these things just because that's just what they do. But super, super nice Mercury dime. It's 250. Don't forget, folks, when Big P tomorrow. Hey, Muscle Shell, how's it going? Good to see you. Hope you're having a great day. Here's a beautiful 1883 Morgan. Beautifully toned. You would expect to see wear on the chest feathers on the wingtips, but as you can see, there's very little wear. That's 150. Very pretty, very nicely toned. Here's a 1900 Barber dime. Full Liberty. That one's 85. See all the wheat grains, the leaves, the veins in the leaves. So super nice condition. Been looking at tickets to Disney. Man, those things are expensive. I want to take the family. We're going on a cruise. We're going to take them to Disney, and we're looking at 1 or 2 days at Disney when we get off the cruise ship. So just trying to figure out what we're going to do. Haven't made up our mind yet. So this is a really interesting piece. This is an 1893 Columbian Exposition. Commemorative $50. It is 90% silver. That has been placed in this device so you can hang it on a chain. This is copper. And in places there it has been soldered. But super nice. Very different piece. This is $50. Yeah, and even the coloring on it so matches the copper, right? So they did a really good job on it. Very nice piece. Uh, 2021 Proof 70 Deep Cam dime in First Strike PCGS. It is clad, not silver. And probably would have helped if I priced it, or at least looked at a price before I showed it to you. 1 second, we'll see where this is at here. Retail on this dime is 32. I would do 24. $24. That's wholesale. If there's any interest, 24. And I have its brother, the 22. I'll also do it for 24. So 48 for the pair if you want both of them, but 24 piece. Hey, Bill, how's it going? Here's a 2005 Proof 69 Deep Canned Minnesota Silver. The Minnesota, got the old flag from Minnesota on there. Here they've changed their flag. Those dimes are cool, aren't they? Yep, Bill has a foreign silver lot. If anyone is interested in foreign silver, he had it offered up over at Mama T's earlier for a really good price. So if you're looking for some foreign silver, let us know. We'd be happy to try to connect you with Bill so Bill could move that lot. That would be great. I start this out, this dime or a quarter, I start this quarter out at 17 bucks. 17 bucks. And we'll see. I believe that is less than the retail price, but let's find out here. 50 statehood proof quarters, 2005, Minnesota. Yeah, retail's 23. I'll start out at 17. If there's any interest, you're welcome. It bills a lot. If you're interested, it's $60. We'll let you know what all that is in there. If you're interested, let us know. Here's a West Virginia. This is a West Virginia 2005. And this one is clad, not silver. Clad, not silver. Do $7 on that. $7. Proof 69. $7. Colorado. This is also is clad. $7 on that. $7. The 2006 S. 2006 S. This is the Colorado, graded by NGC, but this is a Proof 70 Ultra Cameo. So it's a Proof 70 Ultra Cameo from Colorado. It is clad in a 70. Retail is 30. We would do 22 on it. 22 if there's any interest. But it is a Proof 70 Ultra Cameo. It's a nice coin. All right. Maybe y'all like these. These are pretty cool. How about a 1/4 Balboa graded MS65 and an NGC holder from 1961. %90 silver, as you can see right there. 9.25. Or I'm sorry, 6.25, same size as a quarter. This is $50 on the 1961 proof. I'm sorry, MS65 Panama 1/4 Balboa. A very nice slot. There's a 1960 Mexico Mid-State 66 red 20 centavos. 20 centavos. This is a 100. Harder grade to find. Very nice coin. We're asking 100 on that one. And don't forget, you can always make an offer on anything that I show. What's the worst thing that'll happen? No. What's the best? Yes. So up here I have next, I believe there's 3 of these. Yeah, I got 3. So these are 1976 Mexico City 50 centavos with dots. These are graded MS66, and these are choice at $25. They're all $25 each. All graded around the same time, but $25 each. So how about some gold? A Steamboat Willie from 1928. Here's the gold. Little Steamboat Willie there. $12. 1 2,000ths of 4 9's fine in 2026. And there's the card. Reverse tells you about it right there. Mintage of less than 30,000. $20 is the starting bid on this. $20 if there's any interest. $20. And then I also have, these are 1 1,000ths. This is a mintage of 2000. Buffalo. 3 9's fine. Buffalo on this side. Card. Again, 2000 is a mintage, 1 1,000th. And then this one is 1 1,000th mintage of less than 10,000. 1848 is the card number. I'd start these out, starting bid of 30. And it would be choice. So 30 for choice. If there's any interest in those. It's just good, nice fractional gold, felty. That's all. They carry a little bit of a premium because they're small and fractional, so just is what it is, you know. All right. And Moose Socks, if you're watching in the present, or if you're going to go back and watch in the past, Moose Socks, you asked for something last week. I have one of the asks that you asked for. I have a 1908D Moose Socks. This is for you, 1908D Barber Dime 22. When you see that, just let me know. We've got it held out here for you right there with your name on it. So I want to let you know that we found that for you. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, folks. Make sure you share out the stream. There's other streams and we normally get, 50, 60, 70, 80 people. And we do the same stuff over here. We just need to get more people in. But with that, I'm going to transfer the show over to Mr. Felty. He's up next. Then after Felty, we'll go to Southern. And then if you need anything, folks, just let us know in the chat, whatever you're looking for. And Felty, sir, take it away.
Well, before anything I start, folks, that's our current silver price. It's going to change 15 times as I go over my stuff. So, I just wanted to give you a general foundation of where I'm at right now. Just as I predicted. Let's start off with some true junk silver. This is a 1942 Walk-in Liberty $50. I think it's a Denver or San Francisco. It's somewhere along the ring in there. And the melt value on the $50 right now is $28. So that one's $15. We have the off-cut 20. It does have some write-in, but I'm sure this talented folks in our community would be able to get that off. And on that one, we'll do 45 tonight. We also have the $5 Japanese government, or 5 peso, not $5. Oops. I don't think it has any pinholes. No, it doesn't. And let's do a auction of just 5 and go on it. $5 and go.
Hey, Silver Spurs, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. 5 and go, folks. Anybody interested in the 5 peso starting bid? $5.
While I'm waiting for that to happen, this is some future inventory. Once I make sure that the one that I bought accidentally, which I forgot about my bid on, arrives. Then on the type coin front, we have an 1809 half cent. Now it has a drop discount. Let's see, is there anything that I can put behind it real quickly?
You say drops discount? What?
Yes, I do a drop discount. I do that all the time. Actually, most usually that's all most of my stuff sells afterwards. Yeah. If you're interested, reach out to me at email at harleyfelty@gmail.com so I can actually send you proper photos. But tonight it's 65.
Yeah, bring that to me so I can look at it, would you? When you get a chance.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really? Yeah, really? Yeah.
Okay.
When you come to this place, just bring it. If nobody else buys it, bring it. So I'd like to look at it in hand.
Okay, makes sense. Did I show you guys? Did I show you guys the one I upgraded to? I don't think I've done a video on that one yet. And then we have an 1859 Indian head cent. I said fine details. It does have full liberty. You can kind of see them, but not really. And $10. We have an 1872 half dime. VF details. Don't ask me about my price, and half the times I'm watching whatnot when I'm pricing. And we'll do 25. Which this is actually a really nice coin, despite some of it. I need to get a better light. I know I do. Okay, you can't see the reverse clearly. I wonder if I...
Yeah, 210. Yeah, if you want to do, let's see, what was it? That one was 30, I think, for Steamboat. Let me look.
Just give me one moment. I'm gonna try to change something.
Well, the steamboat was 20. Yeah, I'd do it for 22. Yeah, send me 22. I'll risky ship it to you, man. You'll get it. So send me 22 bucks.
No, that didn't help anything. Great.
What's that, sir?
I was trying to fix my lighting in the room, but it just didn't work. Actually, I hate flips.
Yeah, it's just those bulbs, and it gets you a white bulb to put in there. Next time you go to Lowe's or something, it'll help a lot. Whatever that lamp is you got above you, it's just that yellow. My desk lamps, I can change color, so it's just easier that way.
Let's see. Next up, we have an 1881S Morgan dollar. That's basically everything you need to know about it. And it was a former NCG coin. You can watch the crack out on my channel at Felty's Coins. Did I just get fired?
No, you didn't get fired. I was just showing 210.
I thought it was the self-advertising.
No, I don't care if you advertise. You can advertise anytime you want to. You got 210.
And there she is in all of her somewhat golden toned glory. It does have cartwheel. And let's see, there's 115 on the tag, so we'll do 105. If I do drop it tonight, I won't do a drop discount on this one.
Yeah, don't drop it. Don't drop it.
Okay, so now we just... How much Ray was here? I meant to tell him about the... Oh. There he is.
Yeah. You spoke him into existence. Look at there. Here you go.
Ray, I just wanted to let you know the package did arrive.
Oh, nice. Good. Kraken. Happy Mother's Day to you, my friend. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. But Kraken, you're the real mother. Good to see you, my friend. Glad you're here.
We have a 1893. Oh, I said VG8 details. I use an old grading book. Okay, I need to get a more modern one. The internet photos don't do well for me.
And welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Glad you're here.
25. So let's do $17. I could probably do less, maybe 15. Or 38. Or
Well, silver melts.
1438.
Silver melts $14 and change. So
That's what I just
yeah, I know what
went
you're doing.
to.
That's what I was looking to.
Oh,
I know what you're doing.
well, come on. That's the only way that you can really do quarters right now. Nobody wants to really do them at the old prices. We have a cleaned Morgan dollar. I did say it was toned, but also spotty toning. Ignore the bad handwriting there. Which really doesn't have any toning now that I'm looking at it.
I'm just curious. Did anybody else read the date on that Morgan there as I poop? Hold it down and read on your flip right there. Yeah. I read that 9 backwards. I said, I poop. I was like, what? So maybe it's just me. Just me. I know.
Oh, Versatonin. But I can verify that if you can see the scratches in hand. Actually, oh,
You could make them out a little bit on your camera right there underneath that left wing and under the right wing. Yeah, you can see them a little bit.
Yeah.
But thanks for disclosing that. Yes, we do, Invisible. We all poop one way or another.
And that one, $61. And finally, we have the coin, which I had to quickly change right before this. So ignore everything on the flip. I don't even understand how to grade Mercury dimes it looks like. So
What was your ask on that 81S, Morgan?
105.
105. Okay.
Oh, it's Big Flip. Hello, Big Flip.
Big
Nice to see
Flip
you here.
Boy. How's it going? Good to see you, my friend.
But yeah, that's the. I said it was an MS65. I'm probably off. I'm not a good grader.
And that Morgan was a 81S and what grade? 63?
MS64.
64. That's the one
Which
you
I can't.
right?
Yep.
Yep.
Which I can't guarantee that it will get 64 again. It might get higher, it might get less. That's not the job of the Felsies Coin Corporation to decide. That's the job of NCG or PCGS to decide. Or if you go to Annex. But the actual price I did pay. The price on that one was 15. I can't promise melt. Yeah, I can't promise melt. $10. Wrong button.
Thank you, 210. It's all good, Big Flip. You texted me. I completely understand, dude. I really, I do. Yeah, we were all in there. You could just come out and just hang out. Just talk to us.
And I think if I look down here, yeah. Do you mind if I show the 2 upgrades I did?
No, sir. Go right ahead.
Okay, let me get some of this stuff out of my way, and I'm also going to read chat real quickly because I haven't had the opportunity to do that as I played with my camera.
I haven't seen Silver Keys yet, Big Flip. But no apologies necessary, man. You don't have to do that.
Can't wait for all my large stints to fall out again.
Wait till I show you the upgrades my son-in-law and daughter got me. Woohoo!
Well, I can't say that they're major upgrades per se, but they're upgrades. Boop. And boop. I'll do the one that I find less exciting first, even though it is my favorite design. We went from that guy, or that gal, I should say. 2.
Nice. Well, gone forever.
You know, that almost happened when I put it in the book the first time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I almost had to do the text you again thing and figure out that problem.
It's a nice
And
upgrade there.
it does have a major scratch. I want her reverse.
That's right, Invisible.
There it is. Well, I can see it in person. You might not be able to see it on the camera, but it probably will be available for another 2 weeks.
Yeah.
At the rate I do things.
And what's your other upgrade there? Is that a large cent or half cent?
Half cent. Which the half cent is one I almost did a few weeks ago. But I got outbid on Great Collections. 1900, 1859. It was the one that you wanted to see in person. That was the coin before it.
Mm-hmm.
And this.
Ooh. What year is it?
It is the ever common 1835.
That's okay. Nice detail. Nice reverse. It's a nice upgrade.
And I think that would be all for me right now.
Oh, right on, man. Right on. All right. Our friend Southern Coin is next, but before he pops up, I told you I was going to show you my upgrades. My son-in-law and daughter bought me these. Cufflinks. Found them at an antique store here in town. Antique fire truck cufflinks. I don't have any shirts that have that, so I guess I have to buy me one now so I can wear them. So I just wanted to show it off because I thought it was really cool. But up next, folks, is Mr. Southern Coin, and he has all of the good stuff coming up. Are you muted or just didn't say anything? No audio. No audio. And you're not muted on my side. Still no audio.
How about now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There you are.
My mic has been messing up all weekend, and I don't know why.
Oh, no. All right. We
But
got
it's
you now, bro.
Really annoying.
All right.
But
Take off.
Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, all that down there. Shipping $7 unless I tell you otherwise. I've got one roll of 2026 half dollars. These are Philadelphia's. I got one roll left. There's an intact bankroll. $25 for that. Or I've got 5 that are carded, and I got another 10 that are not carded. The singles are $5 a piece. So I got the 2026 Philadelphia half dollars. You can get a full roll or just under a roll worth of loose ones. Obviously, the loose ones are not as good a deal, so you buy a whole roll. Got a pretty cool ship silver 1 ounce. This is from Rwanda. I will do that at 90. I cannot go any lower than that. So $90 on that. Got a couple of these El Cazador half reals, $30 a piece on either one of those. Number 1, number 2. Got both of those. Let's see where do I want to go next. Got a couple firefighter 1 ouncers. These are $85 a piece. This is the Mother Load Mint, 1 ounce, $85 on that one, and $85 on this one as well. This is the Madison Mint. So $85 a piece on those. Got a couple of A-Mark 1 ounce bars. These are pretty cool. These are from 1981. I've got 2 of these available. I will do them at $100 a piece. If you're interested in those, I think AppMax is selling these on eBay for like $110. So, do with that information what you will. Got a Swiss of America 1 ounce silver. I've got that at $100 as well. Pretty cool. I think those are neat. Got a couple of these are, I'm going to say white metal because they're not silver. This is a 1901. The rope's British. This is the Navy Military Expo. Naval Military Expo, whatever. Same difference. $40 on this one. I've got this one is the Great Exposition of Independent Nations. And this is 1851. I'm gonna say it's like a white metal or something. Also $40. Pretty cool. I got a 1 ounce Monarch Metals Egyptian Relics. Got that at $90. I don't think they're making these anymore. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure they're not. Got that. And then I've got a 2023 Samoa. 1 ounce. This is a $2. $85 on it. Let's see. What else we got? Pulled a bunch of stuff out that I'm pretty sure I haven't shown in a little while. And if you're looking for anything particular, just let me know. Got a 1874 British half crown. This is sterling. I got $75 on that one. Pretty decent detail for considering how old it is. Got a Singapore 1973. This is Olympic, $5. It may not be Olympic. It may be some other sort of game or whatever, but it's $55 on that. Only made 250,000 of them. Got that. This is copper nickel. They made silver versions, but the slab one should. Let's see if I can find it. That is the trick, is if I can find it. Let me see. I need one of these boxes. There we go. Yep, there you go. It is saying there's a scratch on the reverse, but it's like you gotta hold it like a really weird angle to even see it. I don't think it's there personally. But if you want to play the crackout game, have at it. $35 on that one. Let's see if I can see where it's scratched at. Yeah, okay, I can see. If you hold it just right, there's a little bit of scratching right there. Just barely. But
can I think about it?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. And what year was it? 37?
Yes.
I actually have to make sure that it will fit in the. Okay.
You're good. This is from Somalia. It's 2007. Copper nickel. Ray, it's a 1837. Yellow jacket motorcycle, $25. It's copper nickel, but it's pretty cool. They did not make a ton of these. They also did guitars, which is pretty neat. Hoping I was going to get a Stan or a Vincent in here by now. Yeah, 1971 Austria, 50 shillings, if I could talk. $40 on the Austria. This was 1976 Egypt, £1. This is $40. that. I got this is Yugoslavia, 1984, 250 dinars, $40 on that one as well. That one's sterling. This one is just Austria 100 shillings. Can't remember what this one was. It's $45 on that. 64% silver. 45 on that one. Got a 1898 Japan 50 sen, about the size of a $half, 80% silver, and I've got that at 40. You're looking at the equivalent of a Barber $half, just an 80%. Let's see what else we got. Got some newer stuff. Everything falls in the 2x2 box. Got 1976 Cayman Islands 50 cents. This is 925 sterling. $40 out. Only made 3,000 of these. Then I got a couple of these India pieces. I'm not 100% sure what they are. I know they're silver, and I know they're kind of cool looking. Everything I got, everything that is labeled up here, I pulled off the flip from where I bought them. So I got that one at 40, and I've got this one at 45. It is a little bit bigger. You got it, Filthy. I also got a Barber half on hold for you as well.
Oh.
Yeah. Had that one on hold.
Oh, goodness. I'm completely sorry, but I forgot about that.
So, just giving you a heads up. But yeah, a couple cool little India, I guess they're technically ancient coins. So, a little bit outside of my wheelhouse. Got a couple of these. I got 3 of these Martis. I got 2 10 cents and a 20 cent. This one is 80% silver. I got that at $12. And this one a little bit nicer. I got it at 15. This is also a 10 cent. This one's $18.97. As you can tell, it's a British territory. This one is a 20 cent piece. 15 on that one as well. A bit larger, still not the nicest looking examples, but they are pretty nice examples. Let me do this one. Got a little bit larger piece of Thai bullet money. I got some smaller ones. It's at $25. It's kind of neat. You can see where it's very much shaped like a ring. They basically took a bar of metal, just pinched it, and then they would stamp it, which is pretty neat. I know they're silver. I don't know purity on them. But I've got that one at $25. Got this was 1986. It is not a panda, but it is, but it's not a panda. This is a 5-1. It's 90% silver. $90 on that one. Mista had that price guided at like 140. Take that with a grain of salt. And I've got 1883. 8 reals from Mexico. Got that at 95. It's a PIDS. So, got that. Let's see. Move everything out of the way again. Anybody got anything that they're looking for? Want to see again? Or did chat just decide to take a jump off the cliff?
I'll be right back while you're entertaining the chat. Be right back.
What do you mean entertaining? I think you just mean talking to. Talking at. This one's a 5 Kina from Papua New Guinea. Got that at $45. Ray's still here. Thanks, Ray. $45 on that one. Just have a little bit of copper spotting down there, which is really, really unfortunate. This one's Ethiopia. So it's 1978 Ethiopia bearded vulture. $95 on it is sterling. It's from a country you don't find a whole lot of stuff from. This one is from Slovakia. This is a 2007. It's a metal. It is 1 ounce of silver, though. This is just like, hey, this is what our euro coinage is going to look like. Basically, is what they did, which is pretty cool. I got that at 70. I kind of figured you did, Felty. I also got this one is Persia. This is 1925, 5,000 dinar, $140 on that one. Got Japanese 1,000 yen from 1964. Got that at $65. It's probably about melt on it. It is sterling and it's crown size silver. So let's see what else we got. I got a 1778 Wildman. This is 1/6 of a thaler. Some I don't know which German state this one is. I'll knock that down to 75 if anybody is interested in that one. I'll knock another $5 off. Got 1790-ish Irish gun money. Pretty close one's a 1 shilling. Got that at 40. 1936 Mozambique 10 escudos. This at $28. I'd say it's pretty close to melt, honestly, at this point. It's 83.5% silver. So that's pretty close to melt on this thing. Got some really good, nice toning on it as well. I got a Panama Pill, 1904, 2.5 centimos. It is 90%. I got this at $60. Teeny tiny little thing. Like there's my thumbnail in comparison. There you go. It's literally smaller than my thumbnail. You could lose this. For another reference, I'm sure most everybody knows what a Canada little 5-cent silver fish scale looks like. There's your reference on how much bigger the fish scale is than the pill. So use that information as you will. 1904 Panama 25 centimos. It's 90%. It's $half size. $45. Again, basically the equivalent of like a Barber $half, but a whole lot nicer looking than something this old as a Barber. Probably a little bit cheaper as well. That continuing with the Panama theme. Got a very weirdly toned 68 half Balboa. These are 40%. Got that at $15. And that's what I paid for it. So I think the guy had these listed when I bought this. I think he had them listed at 90%, and I goofed. So, like I said, anybody got anything that they're looking for, wanting to see again? Questions, offers, comments? Now you're going to have to keep listening to me rattle on about stuff. I don't know when Ashes is coming back.
Oh, well, I'm back. You're doing a great job, though. Keep rattling. You're doing a great job.
Just keep rattling. Yeah, not moving any merch. 1923 Buffalo nickel. This is it's got a lamination or some sort of other little planchet flaw error or something going on right there. They said it was a lamination, and I'm going to take their word for it. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of neat. Let's see. I got an 1851 large cent. Got that at $25. I'm interested in one of those. I got Barbers, Benjis, and Walkers. If anybody's looking for those, I don't have a full date run, but I got a bunch of them. Got this Lundy One Puffin from 1929. It's got some really cool toning and color on there. $65 on that. It's really neat looking copper piece. I got a video of this one on my channel, I think. Got some really nice color in there. You might want a colorized ASE at $85. 2001 ASE, do $85 on that. I think that's a pretty good price on a Silver Eagle. Let's see. Got some fractional gold and platinum. This is 0.05 ounces of silver, or ounces of gold. What are specifics on the large cent? It's 1851 and copper.
Hey, Dandy Dave. Welcome in.
That's all I can offer you, sir. It is copper, and it's from 1851. And it's $25. Turks and Caicos, $2.80 on that piece. It's kind of proofy gold. It's pretty cool. They got a pretty interesting crest. It's weird because it's 50% gold, but it's like a 20th of an ounce. So, I got a platinum 1 gram Swiss, Pamp Swiss platinum, $100 on that one. Let's see what else we got. Showed all that yesterday. Showed that yesterday. Got a bunch of the Japanese bar money. If you guys interested in that. Let's see. I got some Panama Balboas. It's just easier to rattle stuff off and show it sometimes. Here's a Luxembourg 100 francs from 1964, $45 on that one. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, got some other a little bit chunkier silver. I think this is sterling. I'm not 100% sure. Province of Canterbury Arms. It's silver. I know it's silver. I had some kind of metal. I don't know because there's no markings on the edge that I have been able to find or anything. It's got hallmarks, but it doesn't have any numeric. There's no numbers or nothing on it. So $85. I think it's. I mean, obviously, it's at least an ounce. As big as that, if that's under an ounce, I would be surprised. Got that. I got this one's Israeli. It is 935. This is the Tomb of Rachel. If I can get it to work with me here. There we go. 935, 26 grams. A little bit better than sterling, technically. Although I think it's technically still classified as sterling, even though it is slightly pure. Let's see. I've got a 1973 India 20 rupees, $50. That is 50% silver, but I mean, this thing's huge. Like an ounce almost silver. I mean, it had to go in the 2.5 foot, 2.5 by 2.5 foot. So again, use that information as you will. Another little bit larger piece of silver, 1978 Seychelles, 100 rupees is sterling, only 4,400 minted, $95. That's I think like an ounce and some change. Let's see. Got an 1808 8 real.
What SOS, Felty? What's wrong? Oh, because you're in the basement. Sorry.
My large thumbs messed me up when I was trying to type in chat earlier.
No worries, buddy.
Anybody want that at $75? As you can tell, it's damaged.
Oh yeah, it's character, man. Character. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for being here.
I mean, it looks pretty cool, honestly.
There is on eBay. There is a Isabella quarter that was in a house fire. You can still tell it's an Isabella quarter, but it has those same type of bubbles.
Yeah, it's got some kind of like bubbling.
Yeah, man, it is so cool.
Is that my affordable way into an Isabella quarter?
That's one way to do it. Got a chart marked 8 real that they said is Bolivia. I have no real verification of that. I'll do that at 200 if anybody is interested in it. You could eat soup out of this thing. It's so dished. So you think they'd quit hitting it at some point? I mean, this side is literally smooth. Like it's just practically smooth. They hit it so much. Let's see. Got an 1808 10 cash. It's a shipwreck from the Admiral Gardner. So there's your little COA.
Hey, Marley and T, how's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Feldy, you use too many caps, buddy. There's that side. This is 10 cash. $25. That's one of my. I'm gonna try to torture Ashes with this piece.
Well, I just noticed it said Nightbot. I put Nightbot in. So is it working?
Well, apparently it is.
Because I didn't turn anything on. Let's see. Well, no one, just 1 second.
no
Yeah,
one.
Install it. Yes, Nightbot is working.
Cool.
This is going to torture me to the end of time, isn't it?
Hey, no, just don't spam the caps. You're fine. Got
But
a
that's
little.
my entire persona.
Look there. Type in exclamation Southern, you get Southern coins information.
This little 0.2 gram gold bar. Got that at $55. Thing's got about 40 to 45 bucks of gold in it. It's kind of neat that it's 0.2. The snake on there, he's just so happy. He's having a good day. So
He is a happy snake, isn't he?
he's a happy snake. Let's see. What do I do that one? Speaking of messing with Ashes, here's another 1808. This is technically a restrike, though. Or not technically, it is a restrike. But it's technically dated 1808. So I do that one at 75 just because I need to sell some stuff. I'll leave that right there for your consideration.
Oh, gee, thanks. Thanks. Appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome. Got a couple of proof Silver Eagles. This one's a 1998. I can read, I promise. And I've got a 1989. I do $100 a piece on those just because I want to get rid of these things. And I'm breaking even at 100. So let's see. Got a 2025 cent, $20. I was interested in that. Got a Britannia, 2014 Britannia. Do that at 100 as well. Again, I'm breaking even on that. This is why we don't buy when silver's over $100, people. Because you end up biting yourself in the butt. Let's see. I got a 1947 British penny. It's a sample slab. Got that at $25. Kind of neat. Let's see what else we got. What else we got? I don't know. What y'all looking for? Y'all been really quiet in chat. Somebody wake up. Tell me what you're looking for so I can sell stuff to you. Got a 3/9 fine silver quarter. $20 on that one. It's 2018. 2016 they swapped to 999, and this one is 999. That's 2018. So that. I don't know. Like I said, what y'all looking for? I think that's all I got for the moment. Unless anybody's got something in particular that they're wanting to, or see again, looking for, etc., etc., etc. Yeah.
Anybody
can't
thinks
wait.
anything that Southern may have? Got lots of good foreign stuff. Just let him know in the chat. And we're going to make one more round around this little thing here and see what happens. And then we're probably going to call it a day. So,
I just want to say before we start, I can't wait to make Night Let's Live in it. Horrible.
Yeah, no, I don't. No games yet. I'm working on that, but yeah, I didn't even think about it. I just saw Nightbot popped up, so you can type in exclamation point email. You can type in for commands. I have Ashes, Big Flip, email, Kevin, Keys, Ray,
I thought
Southern.
there was
Just
two ancients. Oh,
one I copied over from Silver Keys. So thank her for helping me get that. It was really simple, but I'll try to figure out how to get games on there so y'all can have something else to do in chat while you're buying. So, Bill, you need to sell. You want to come up on the stream, Bill? Or you want to send me an email? You want to send me an email? Just send it right there to silver.ashes.66@gmail.com, Bill, and I'll bring you as soon as it pops up. I'll bring you up. Okay, just go ahead and email me. So while we're waiting on that email from Bill, here is an Eisenhower dollar 1972 S gem proof. If it's gem proof, it means at least it's a 65. That's what the gem means. It usually stands for "Don't Tread on Me" label. That's $50, $50 for the silver proof, gem proof, "Don't Tread on Me" label. Here I have a couple more of the Washington quarters and ANAC slabs with the black ruthenium and hologram. This is a 64 silver quarter, and this is a 60, 64 and a 60. But there's the black. What up, Kellen? How's it going? Good to see you, buddy. I'll show you my new ride here in just a second. But these are 45 each. Your choice, either a 60 or a 64. You can take your pick. Got a new vehicle. Kellen. There we go. That's my new Chiefs ride. Of course, my guys are really funny, so they think it needs to look like that. I guess in case the snow gets really deep. So they're really funny guys. Got 45 on those quarters there, if anyone's interested in the quarters. 45. Sold a couple of those on here before. They're pretty neat. And let's show some. Oh yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a 2026 Tahoe police package Tahoe, so it's pretty neat. How about a drape bust $50? Drape bust $50, 1807. There's the reverse. Only 301,000 minted. Nice silver spurs. 425 on that 1807. Drape bust $50. And Southern was giving me grief over 1808. So, here's an 1808. So 1808, cat bust half. Yeah, it's real low mintage on that one, man, for sure. That one's 170. Here's another 1808, a little nicer. A little cleavage. Actually, I think it's a ding right there. That one's 220. And the nicest of the 1808s is this one. Got a little die crack right there, running up through the zero. That one's 290. Here's an 1809 with the eyes on the edge. 1809 cat bust. That one's 155. Here's another 1809. 195. Here's an 1810 cat bust, $50. That one's 350. Uh, 1829. That one's 395. Pretty nice condition. It's 1831 for 145. 1832. I like this circulation cameo here on this coin. I like it. It's a very pretty coin. This one's 115. Here's a 33, 1833. 130. Another 1833, darkly toned. That one's 200. And another 33. This has, it's kind of hard to see, but it's like a mahogany reddish color right here. The toning on this one is very pretty. That one's 360. You can kind of see it right there. Pops up right there. $360. Here's a 34. Shaved nose. That one's only $50. Here's a 34, small date, small letters. Thank you, Deborah. 360. And here's a 36 lettered edge. Not reeded, lettered edge. That one's 70. A lot of cat bust along with that drape bust, which is a really, really neat design. When you look at the two designs, really nice. Be able to compare the two one year to the next. And if you're looking for anything in particular, just let me know, folks. We'll try to find it for you. Here's a 1982. First year, one owns it. Nice little Libertad. Thank you, Bill. I got your email. I'll bring it up in just 1 second. First year. This is just a generic slab. It's in there. It's a little loose. That's why it has a rubber band on it, so the coin won't fall out. But there's a reverse of that. Obverse. 1982. This is $110. 110. First year. All right, so right now I'm going to go over to the emails. I'm going to bring up Bill, and after Bill, we'll keep on going around here to Harley and then back, or to Felty and then back to Southern. So let's share this screen right here.
It's okay. Everybody knows my name by now.
Yeah, no, it's just habit. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Yeah, I just
It really
looked down.
doesn't.
I looked down at the email and it says Harley, so I was like, yeah, I just.
It really doesn't bother me anymore. I tried to keep it a secret. It didn't work. I even tried to do a Felty's Coins account, but that was already taken for some reason.
Oh, yeah, there's another Felty's. There's another Felty's coin on Whatnot. There's two of you. So Lord help us.
I know. I've sent them multiple messages, and they've sent a few back. They're not as insane as I am.
This is from Bill457, and Bill is in the chat. Bill is in the chat. So I'm going to tell you what they are, and then I'll click on the pictures. So we have a, let's see, I'll probably show them. Yeah, here we go. So we have a 1954 Venezuela 25 centimes, which is 0.835 silver. We have a 1942 British 2 shilling, which is 50% silver. We have a 1965 Venezuela 2 Bolivar, which is 83.5% silver. We have a 1960 Japan 100 won 60% silver. Then we have a 1950 25 centavos, which is silver. That's this one. We were just hitting on that right there, which is silver. And the 1922 Italy lira, which is non-silver. And let me scroll through all these. Let me go back to the beginning. We'll look at all these coins. So this is the 1922, which is non-silver. 1922, which is non-silver. This is the 1950 out of Mexico City Mint, which is silver. This is a 25 centavos. This is the 100 won, 60% silver out of Japan. That's what this one is right here. This coin is the 2 shilling, which is from 1942, which is 50% silver. This is the Venezuela from 1965. Venezuela from 1965, which is, that was the 25 centimes, which is 83.5% silver. And this is the Bolivar from 1965, which is 83.5% silver right there. So you can see all those coins. That was the 54 Venezuela centimes. So that's all those coins right there. So all these coins, we have a starting bid of $60 plus shipping, $60 plus shipping, and he takes PayPal, friends and family only. So I need a bid of $60, $60. Bill, you can't bid yourself up. But is there any interest in $60? $60 is the first bid I'm looking for, $60. Now you can make an offer to Bill. It never hurts to make an offer. So if there's any interest right there, you can see all the coins right there. Is there any interest? Any interest in these silver foreign coins? All of them are silver except for one. Just that one from Italy from 1922 is not silver. Is there any interest? Any interest? Deslogic, good to see you, sir. Did you see my ride there, Deslogic, when I showed it just a minute ago? I'll show it again. Got it striped. Waiting on the rest of the wheeling lights to come in. They'll be shipped Tuesday. And it looks like there's no interest, Bill. One more time, folks. Is there any interest in the lot at a starting bid of $60 plus shipping? Any interest whatsoever?
I must say I have interest in one, but not the entire lot.
Yes, Stan, he is here. He is. I see him here at the bottom of the chat, or the bottom of my screen. He is still here.
I
Well,
like the Italia, but
the
is there?
Italian era.
Yeah, I like that. But is there any way to get that out of the lot, or
Yeah,
the one that?
Is this the one you're looking for? This one right here?
Yeah, basically it looks like a seated $50.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. So I'm gonna put. Do you have Bill's email?
I don't think I do.
Bill, can you put your email in the chat, Bill? And that way Felty can email you and y'all can talk about how he can get that one. And Southern Coin, Sorcerer Stand bins the Israel Tomb of Rachel and the $75 bubbly 8 real. Pacific Coin Hunter, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome in. We'll get you squared away there, Stan. Nice pickup. And there he says you got him. Outstanding. And his email is right there in the chat, brand262@outlook.com. Brand262@outlook.com. Make sure you send him an email and maybe y'all can work out a deal. It would be awesome.
Okay.
All right, folks. Well, and while we're here, we're going to go through just a couple more for me, and then I'm going to step out of the way, and Harley's going to come up, and then Southern right after that. One more for me. Let me show you these right here. So this is, there we go. White balance was off. Hey, a 2026 dime. If you're interested in a dime, let me know. Shoot me an email or something. See if we can help you get a dime. And I could charge you $1 for them, but I just can't do that. Other folks are more than welcome to sell, and that's okay on new stuff. But they're gonna come out. Yeah, we just got those into wild, so I have a few of them, and I have some still in a roll. But yeah, we were able to get several rolls of them. I think like 3 rolls from the bank. So that was pretty cool.
My mother found one at the car dealership for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she thought it was a Merc dime. That's why I said it was a Merc dime pattern when I first sent you that email.
I got you. They are cool looking.
I love it. That's one of my favorite designs.
Yeah, I got to call the bank. I'm going to see if they got any rolls of them or anything like that. I want to say Apmex is buying them at like decent markup on the roll, but you also got to sell Apmex 1,000 of them to.
You're welcome, Bill.
$1,000 worth of them.
All right, this is the last few things I'm going to show, and then we're going to transition over to our friends. So 1875S 20-cent piece. That one is $2.30. Another 1875, not as nice as the last 75S. That one's $1.50. And then another 75S. That one is $2.10. So if you need a 20-cent piece, I have a few to choose from. How about an 1807 Drake Bus quarter? Even in this condition, with all of it gone, 220,000 minted, it's $215. What would be neat is to have that to go with the 1807 Drake Bust half dollar. You can have the pair. It's a shame this one doesn't look like that one, but price goes up exponentially when they start looking that nice. But
That's beautiful.
Pretty cool. I really love it. This is a great looking coin. So
I don't think I've even held one yet.
So that's 1807. I will, Bill. If anybody says anything, I definitely will shoot you an email. And this is just more of a show and tell. This is y'all talked about me silly. And don't worry about that caps. The caps are fine. I don't mind the caps. I'll turn that warning off. But this is an 1806 over 5. 1806. How much is the half? The 1807 half dollar. I'm asking $4.25. Yeah, the bots like caps. That's why I'll turn that off. I know Silver Key's here because she has a thing with her vision. She does that, and she has to type in all caps. It's easier for her to see. So we're going to turn that off. So this is the 1806 over 5. You can see it right there. 1806 over 5. You can see it right through there. And this variety, this particular coin, y'all heard me call these silly prices. This is a silly price coin. But it is what it is. It's $200 or
I trade me a
$900.
Jeep.
Yeah, $900 for that thing, but 206,000 minted on it, but still pretty cool. And then I have a couple of cat bus quarters. Here's a 21, 18, 21. To 10, and then 18 at 28 for 150. And I'm going to go ahead and transition over to Felty because I got to take this phone call. So, Felty, come on up.
Well, folks, it looks like I'm back. That's the first. I think this is the first time I've done it twice in one night. Well, we have these guys. Ignore the 7070 in the background. I know somebody might think that that's included, but it's not. And for the entire lot, which you get 12 rolls of Wheaties, you get both albums and the trash. And the entire roll, or the entire lot, is $75. But not the book underneath the lot. That's kind of a... I completely forgot that was in there. Here. Saw the Wheaties and that stuff. $75 or best offer. Next up, like before, we have this 1942 Walk-in Liberty $50. I don't know, minted. I don't know if it was a Denver, San Francisco, or Philadelphia. It worked better while I wasn't on camera, but yeah. Right now, the melt on these are 28, so $15 and it's yours. It should still have 90% silver in it, that type of thing.
Do you know why it has that ring around it like that?
Was somebody trying to make it a jewelry piece?
They were taking a spoon and they were taking that and they beat it with a spoon and they make it into a ring.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Huh.
All right, and I'll be right back. Keep selling.
Okay. But yeah, $15. And the bot's that aggressive already. I'm doomed. Next up, we have this 1809 half cent. We'll see if anybody's interested in anything else, you know. Yeah. My current price on it's $75, but I'll do $65 just for tonight. Yeah. But yeah. Next up, I think we have an 1835 capped bust dime. This one is not in a fancy 2x2 cardboard holder yet. That's the reverse. And of course, as everybody knows, that famous capped bust, obverse. And the ask on this one is 25, but we'll do 20. We have the 1859 fine details Indian head cent. $10. That one I haven't fixed the staples on yet, but it's coming, I promise. $18.72 half dime, and a personal personally graded VF details. I don't know if it is actually VF details. I have 40 on it, but we'll do 25. But if somebody needs that for a typeset, I do fully believe that the details.
I'm back for people. Did you say the button time somebody out? Who did time out? Let me fix that. We'll turn off that cap thing, folks. Sorry about that.
But yep, back in that you go. Next up, we have an 1881S MS64 Morgan dollar. It's toned to a golden perfection, but not really that toned. It's kind of like that middle ground if you like toning, but at the same time, you really don't like toning. That's tragic.
Muscle Shell, type in a bunch of caps again. Let's see what happens. Or Bill, somebody do it. Let me see what happens.
And also, Ashes, once I'm done with those last 3, I have an offer. And we'll do 100 on this one right now. Gray sheet, last time I checked on the 81S and an MS64 was 130. So $30 off. At 1893 O Barber Quarter. Semi-key date, but is it really a semi-key date? I said it was cleaned, that type of thing. And $14 and it's yours. A 1900 Philadelphia Morgan dollar that's been cleaned. It has some tone in. Really, it's a beautiful coin in person. It's just some of it's not that nice. But other parts, like the reverse, is in person is really, really nice. And that one's going to be 65. And finally, we have the old 1943 Denver Mercury of the dime. I didn't clean the coin. It came to me like that. And that one is $15, so yeah, $10 still. And also Ashes. Because Severn Coin said he's going to be right back. I have a small offer for you.
What's that?
Wanted a raw capped bust and trade for that one?
Maybe, yeah. When you come down.
Yeah, I
You bring it-
dropped
yeah,
it
we'll
the
look
other day
at
and that happened, and I no longer think it's perfect, and I don't like it anymore.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, just let me know when you're coming, and I'll bring those others. We'll see what we can work out.
If I could try to get them to do that, I might be able to convince them to do it or Tuesday. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, just let me know.
I
text me.
thought I was going to like this coin a lot more than I actually do. Okay. Thank you, Dandy Dave. I'm going to just kind of not really throw it over there, but I'm going to gently slide it over there. And if somebody wants to buy this coin real quickly, $325. I will disclose, I do not agree with the grade on it. I think it should have been a details grade. There are scratches up here, which are not clean and scratches, but they are What do I need beside your name? Any Gmail info? It is the harleyfelty at gmail.com. It's the little text in the bottom, not the big text. But as I was going off about this coin, it's not cleaned, but it does have some scratches at the top. I might be able to get them on my microscope, if that lives long enough. There they are. There they are. So, those scratches, which do not run down the entire face of the coin, but do run right there. So yeah. So actually, if somebody wants to do 315, I can do that. Okay, Dandy Dave. Well, my shipping rate's $7. I have to throw that out there. On the obverse, is that? I'm confused as to what you mean, Des Logic. Please educate me, I'm confused. But the star of the show on that coin is the reverse. Kind of like all of mine. Oh.
Oh, Southern said back, and Des Logic said front.
Okay. Oops.
I just went to go get a drink and a snack, and I'm being patronized in the chat now.
Oops.
Yeah.
But yeah. I'll do one more offer on that one Morgan dollar, not the 81S, of course. But I'm tired of this coin being in my way. When I was doing the staples on it, I hit my finger, and now I understand why so many people get mad about my things being left up. So, a little bit under melt. We'll do 55.
And you know, the reason they don't really mind your staples being up for their fingers, they mind your staples being up because it will scratch a coin that it gets next to. That's why they want you to press them down.
I thought these were safety barriers. That's the entire reason why I invested in them. And also,
Yeah,
I do press them down before shipping.
Big Flip says, "Hey, Felty, what happened to that slab? Did you kick it all the way home?"
I dropped it.
I was his Lucy to his Charlie Brown, and that was our football, Big Flip.
I dropped it. It was... I honestly thought about just trying to convert it over to Annex, but... But I just don't see that it's really worth it on that coin. Because I think it would come back a details coin, so I'm just trying to flee from it. That's the thing that I'll say about it.
So you see what Big Flip's giving you some advice there. Staple the corners instead of the sides because you got a little more meat there on the staples. That will help you when you go to do that.
Like,
yes,
there?
That's correct. Yep. But do it on all four corners.
Do you see the difference the coin that I kind of cared about at one point, and the coin that I just kind of received and then threw it in a flip. If it's a coin that once had a...
No, Southern. I'll grab it here. I'll email it to you. It's a whatever that file is. I'll email you the box. And it's a box and a lid. It's both pieces. I'll send you. As soon as
I'm
we
just
get
gonna...
done.
If I may, I just want to throw the last offer that I'm going to do on both of these coins, because I do kind of want to get them out of my way. So the 1881 S Morgan and the MS64 with the 1900p. I'm not going to do anything too crazy.
Which coin you talking about, Big Flip? You talking about the cat bust half? He's asking you a question here.
I'm pretty certain that it's not a die polish line. I don't think that... Because it goes... If my microscope lives long enough to show this... They're right.
Turn your light down just a little bit. Thank you, Dandy Dave, for sending that PayPal to Felty. We appreciate that.
Thank you. Let me do a more twist. Right there. Of course, what I'm seeing in person is going to be entirely different from what you're seeing on my camera. Tell me when. There. There's little lines. And they're not on the slab. And they don't go under the coin. They go, or if they don't go under... Do they go?
Good night, Dandy Dave. Thank you for being here.
Is that...
Do those lines go across the star, or do they stop short of the star?
Oops.
Oops, hello.
I turned off my phone. I was taking it out of the tripod.
What do you think, Big Flip? You think that's that looks like it's really hard to tell, but would the polished lines go directly across the stars, Big Flip? Or would they just stay in the fields?
I thought they ran over the star there.
And Big Flip says he believes that they're polished lines and they stop at the star. Well, I kind of agree, Big Flip. But I'll see this coin in person here next day or two, so give it a double check when we look at it.
Because I thought it runs through the star right here. Or it goes with the star or over it, and it kind of scratches into the star.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll look at it for sure and see.
That's polished die with created lines.
And that's is that the one that's in the ICG slab?
It is.
Yeah. Scoot the coin over so we can see around the 9 o'clock position on the fields. But keep the coin straight up and down. There you go. They look parallel, don't they, Big Flip? The ones
Then
you
they
can
just
see,
kind
the
of...
ones that go back up about 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock right in there. They start right below that star at the top of the screen.
They just kind of end there.
I think you're right, Big Flip. I think you're 100% right, sir. Still a very nice coin. So
I just thought it was a.
okay. He says even the polished lines will go through the stars. So it just depends on how they polished it. So alrighty then. Okay, cool. The reverse is very nice. I think that's a nice coin.
I like it. It's just not really what I.
It is nice enough. You don't like it anymore, so you just bring it. We'll try to figure it out. So
Really, it's just not what I envisioned it was going to be when I first got it.
and that's a crack right there in the holder.
Yep. From my drop accident the other day.
For shame, for shame. Alrighty then.
But
First time ever being right. Here, let me put that up on the screen so it'll be in the chat. It'll be there forever now. Look there, Big Flip. First time ever being right. Somebody call Flipside. Let her know.
and also because I was going to do the offer before we got off on that coin tangent. Both Morgan dollars, 145. Oh, big flip. The coin that I envisioned is one from 1823, but I used to own one. I almost stopped collecting over that one. But yeah.
Tell her she better come over here and get in the chat so we can help show that you were right. She may not take your word for it. I don't know.
But both of the coins, for both of them, 145. And I guess I better let you guys see them, even though you've seen them 100 times by now. So yeah.
All right. Well, folks, if you're interested in those deals, make sure you reach out to Felty and let him know. His email is on the screen there, harleyfelty@gmail.com. And just reach out and let him know that you're interested and see if you can't make a deal.
I also take trades for type coins.
There you go, folks. You can
Because
take it out and trade for type coins.
especially anything seeded.
All right, Southern, you ready, sir?
I guess I'm ready as I'm going to be.
I'm going to show you this picture here. As y'all have heard, a few have heard me say, I am working on the 50 coin typeset for commemorative commemorative classic coins. So the quarter, the dollar, and all the halves. This is the guy I'm working with, a dealer I'm working with out of Maryland. He is doing the 144 full classic commemorative set in Rattlers. This is 141 out of the 144 classic commemoratives. So all of the classic commemoratives made from 1892 to 1954. He's missing 3.
That sounds expensive.
Yeah, it blows my mind that it's even possible. But
it's actually possible to do it.
yeah, but that's a 3D print. that's inside here. There's a guy on another channel or another group on Facebook, and he builds these cases, and he actually 3D prints those to go inside the case so you can keep all your coins safe, which is pretty cool. I just wanted to show you that because I thought that was just amazing that that was even possible.
I looked at doing. He's got those cases for slabs. I thought about doing because you get it's the Apache ones are like $13 and a little small, like that big, out of a cash box. Do that for like 2x2s. I thought that would be kind of neat, but then I'm just like, nah, that's like a lot of work, and nobody's gonna buy that.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
right.
Anyway.
So while you're talking, I'm going to be emailing. I'll email you that print file.
All right, thank you, sir. I'm trying to modify one of my own boxes, and I just couldn't figure it out. My brain's not letting me. My brain won't work it out right this minute. So, I've got Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, all that's down there. Shipping $7 unless I tell you otherwise.
My departure is not here.
Got a little 1 gram platinum pamp. I got that at $100. I was interested in that. Do a couple of things here on the table. Nothing's really changed. I got a Saudi Arabia. This is a metal. As you can tell, it's a proof because there's my camera. 1975 is just over 1 3/4 ounces of silver. It is sterling. Got that at 175. I got a bunch of porcelain stuff I haven't shown off in a little while. And I think Stan is still in the room, so we're gonna do the torture Stan segment of the show. Or why not? Bye, Filthy. All right, these are gonna be all over the place price wise. There's 1921 Dresden.
Bye, Filthy.
It's pretty cool looking. $45.
Those files are in your inbox.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, my brain just couldn't figure out how to do the lip, and I'm just like, I don't feel like trying to find it if somebody else has already done it. This is also Dresden. This is a 20 mark. $55 on that one. Kind of neat design on there. This one is like the most expensive porcelain I have ever bought. This one's pretty rare. It is a really big tower, and it needs a new flip because it's busting outside right there. It's the Occupation of Rhineland. It is a very large denomination. It is a very large piece of porcelain. I got that at 125. I paid $100 on it. I'm making $20, or $25. But, yeah, I mean, it takes up most of that size of that flip. So I've got that one. This one is 1924. This is one of the latest knockout I've seen in general. 1924. It's actually a metal. $45 on that one. And if you don't see it here and you're still interested in some porcelain, I got some smaller ones as well. They're not as big. This one is 700 jar. I guess I say that. $50 on this one. Neat little castle design on there. Last of the bigger ones. Another Dresden. No, this is Sachin. Sorry. This one is metal. $45 on it. Pretty cool. It's crazy the detail you can actually get on some of this, considering the material. So, but got a bunch of porcelain. If anybody's interested in that, I know there's a pretty decent seller for me at one point in time. I don't know what y'all looking for tonight, folks. Yeah, let me know what you want so I can sell it to you. Let's see what do we got. Let me grab these. Got a kind of a neat counter stamp. This is on a bicentennial $50. Did this in 1986. I got that at $25. I can't really find anything. They did it on $50 and Ike dollars. I don't know why it's a double. I guess it's a Statue of Liberty kind of thing. 1886 to 1986. So that's the only thing I can figure they did. But they didn't do anything but bicentennial coinage. So Yeah, 1967. 5 francs, or not 5, it's 10 francs. Sorry, 10 francs from France. $75 on that. It is 90%. It's at least 3/4 of an ounce. There's a Vatican 500 lira, 1978, $45 on that one. Got another Israel 1979. This is a 50 lira, 24,000 of these minted. I think it's 50% silver. I got that one at $60. I got this little Chinese 5 won, 1992. This is Marco Polo, 30,000 minted, $80 on that one. If Dan's still in the room, here's some space stuff. I think I sold one like this to him before. So, 1989 Marshall Islands, $50 piece. It is 3 fine silver. I'll do that at 100. Knock $20 right off the top of that price. Let's see what else we got. If y'all are looking for anything, you just gotta let me know. Can't sell it to you if I don't know what you want. I got the 2026 half dollars. I've got a roll. These are at Philadelphia's. $25 for that roll. If you're interested in that, or I have singles at $5 piece if you only want the one coin. I also got some of the 2026 Revolutionary War quarters. I have PND of both of those at $2 a piece. So you got Washington on that side. I got the P&D set. I got a few of both of those. If you're interested in that, they are all sorts of out of order. Oh, look, there's another $50 that got mixed in. Let's see what else we got. Some more Israeli stuff. That's not. These are. Got some 1 shekels. This is 1993. $45. I do have some of these as well that are duplicates. I got some of the duplicates still in capsules. So $45 on this 1993. This one's pretty. I like the design of this one. Man, every time I come up tonight, just chat. Go.
What is that? Like a sunflower or something? What was that?
I'm not sure. I think it's some kind of flower. I think it's like a lotus or something.
Pretty.
Yeah, I think I like it. And these are all sterling. None of these are the 85% ones. There's that one, like a Hanukkah lamp series. There's a 2 shekel. A little bit more expensive, but it's also, double the size. Another 1 shekel. $45 on it. And big old 2 shekel. That one's at 100. So, got a bunch of Israeli stuff if you're looking for any of that. I don't know. Like I said, what y'all looking for? I got a bunch of Condor tokens. I got a bunch of $50. I got some modern US stuff. I got a little bit of bullion out here on the table. Let's see what we got. Anybody looking for paper money? What are we looking for, folks? That just kind of tapered off pretty quick. I show up a check. Now we're leaving. Let's see. What do I got? I got some Japanese bean money. These are kind of neat. Got a few of these. I got some of the samurai bar money as well. So like your 1 boo and things like that. Got a few of these. You're looking for any of that. Let's see. Oh, nope. Nobody's really interested. I got a bunch of Canadian. If you're looking for that. Got some Let's see. I got some leper colony coinage. Just window shopping. Thanks, 210. Appreciate it. I got a 1, 5, 10, and 50 centavos from Colombia leper colonies. So there's the 1. Got a 5. Got a couple of these 10s. There's that one. There's the other one. I've got 3 of these 50 centavos. So I got 1 1921. And I've got 2 of the 1928s. So got some leper colony stuff. If anybody's looking for that. Got a ton of Canadian. I got 5 cents, 25 cents. Got some 20 cents. I got some half dollars. Let's see. I'm digging for Canadian. I keep finding other stuff. Got a couple 1915 40 centavos from South Florida. Looking for those. $40 a piece on them. Let's see. There's a 1967 Canadian half dollar. Got some interesting toning on it. 80% on, or 80% silver on that. $25 for it. Look at that cartwheel on there. That I got some older Canadian as well. Let's see. 1929 half dollar, $30 on it. Got a bunch of the 5 cent and 25 cent pieces. I got a Newfoundland 20-cent piece. 1872, and it's sterling. $30 on that one. Let's see. I think that may be all I got because I'm kind of running out of stuff. Not that I have a lack of stuff. I just don't know what to show. I've tried every direction, and I don't know which direction to go now. So, unless anybody's got something they're wanting to see, I think I'm done for the night. Anybody? Anybody home?
Again, sir, I'm sorry.
You're good. I'm just like, did I get ditched?
Yeah, anybody else? Anybody interested in anything, folks? Anybody interested? Let us know. Felty, don't forget to email Bill about that Italy coin. Felty, email Bill on that Italy coin. Anybody else got any requests or looking for anything? Anybody looking for anything in particular? Let us know.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a. Where did I get that? You can tell, but I got it on something on Whatnot, but it's a 3D print.
I thought it was a money clip. Gonna be honest.
And it goes together like this. Then you put a coin in a little curved stand there, and it would hold it up there. So the Bigfoot, Sasquatch.
Cool.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty neat.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I honestly thought it was a money clip.
And that would make a cool money clip, little wood booger money clip.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Gotta have the
I got
right
ideas
filament.
now.
Yeah, you got ideas now. Yeah, here. I'll put it there so you can get you a good screenshot of it there. Here you go.
Yeah. No, if I do that, my sister's nickname for me is Bigfoot because I'm the biggest person in my immediate family. So obviously my foot is larger because I'm 6 inches taller than my dad. So it's like obviously my foot size is going to be bigger. So, but at one point I wore like a size 14 shoe. But I also think that's how the shoe was cut. So there you go. There's some random trivia about me.
Well, folks, I'm going to try something with my night mop because I'm just curious how it works. We're not doing anything but other than just a test. because I don't know how it works. So I want to try it. So talk in the chat, folks. Just start talking in the chat. Okay, Casey, that's fine. That'll be fine. Everybody just chat something in there just for a second, please. I want to test and see how this works because I don't know. Just type the letter A in the chat, or Z or X. Anything that you can put in there. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And I'll show you what I'm looking at because I haven't used a bot before, so I'm learning, and you guys are helping me learn. But this is what I'm looking at, so I can see who has chatted away. So we're in live chat mode, testing, and you can see who all has typed something in there. And so let's see what happens. I'm just curious. And it says, does it say it in the chat? Yeah, it does. So Southern Coin, yeah, cool. You don't win anything. I just want to see how it worked. So
I just get bragging rights.
You get brag. I am the first winner from the chat bot. Yes, Casey, it was definitely rigged. 100% rigged. For sure. Yeah, for sure it was rigged, 100%. But yeah, so it's just another tool to be able to do giveaways and stuff with. So I appreciate that, folks. So as always, thanks for coming out. We really appreciate you coming out and spending your time with us here on this Sunday evening. Know that tomorrow, Big T has a stream tomorrow. Make sure you check out Big T over on his channel. That starts at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Wednesday, we will be at Silver Key's house for the midweek around 7 p.m. Eastern time. Saturday, we're back at Southern's house with Trade Day at 1 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Eastern. Go over to Morgan Silver Treasures. Nice older guy, man. He's actually a super great collector from the upper west part of the coast up there in Oregon. You're welcome to 10, and thank you for your purchase today. And then watch for Big Flip. Big Flip, he streams either on Whatnot or here on YouTube, or check him out, or go follow him on TikTok and follow him over there. You may find him over on TikTok here in the near future. Make sure we go and go there. He's been our biggest supporter, I think, of all of our channels, getting all of us up where we need to be. And then just check out everybody else's channel. EC has his Dime Time Challenge going on. Check out Everyday Opportunity and all those folks. And then, again, just do something nice for somebody. Wash your hands. And until next time, we will see you on the next stream. Good night, everybody.